again. Let's turn now to Rami Khouri. He's Distinguished Fellow at the American University of Beirut. Rami, we've just been getting some response from France as well as the US and others. The French Foreign Minister said that Yahya Sinwar was an obstacle to peace. Was he?
No, he wasn't. He was a man with a very complex background, but also a lot of evidence from his many years in Hamas and other dimensions in Palestine. He has constantly negotiated with people. He made deals. He made compromises. He worked for reconciliation. Hamas is a very complex but well-known institution that has deliberations, elections, institutional accountability, and he represented all of that, as do all the other leaders. This is not a one-man show. And he, in a speech he made, I think just after last October, or a text he published, he talked about we want to have eventual situation where there's two states, and these are our conditions, and basically saying that he would support, like Hamas institutionally does, coexistence with an Israeli state if the Palestinians have their state and all of the requirements for that. So he really was not an obstacle. He was a great motivator for the Palestinian fighters, but also for others, like the prisoners, for instance, who are one of the key constituency for Hamas and many others.
And Rami, we've got the US saying that now is the time to redouble efforts to end the conflict in Gaza. This is at great odds, isn't it, to what we're hearing from Netanyahu and Gallant in Israel, that now is the time to continue the war?
Right. So what the U.S. says about Gaza and Palestine, you can essentially throw out the window based on the evidence of their behavior, not only in the last year, but in the last 30, 40 years, talking about peace, but pushing for war and occupation, etc. What will come next is not clear, but what is clear is that, and we've seen this before. We had Sheikh Ahmed Yassin, the founder of Hamas. He was assassinated by Israel in 2004, and then a month later, Abdulaziz Rantisi was elected. Ismail Haniyeh was assassinated a few months ago, and Sinwar took his place. So this is an institution that has built-in mechanisms to move ahead. Their program is very clear. They are an armed.
Rami, apologies. I'm just going to jump in there because we are coming to the end of the show. We're going to keep covering this story, though, that we've been rolling on.